はい、皆様、こんばん天下。揺れる頭の炎のままに、ランタンの妖精お兄さんとかかがりと申します。本日は2022年5月の9日、時刻は22時を回ったところになります。本日も月曜日、一日お疲れ様でした。ゴールデンウィーク明け、いかがお過ごしだったでしょうか。お兄さんちょっと出かけておりまして、もろもろ忙しかったり忙しくなかったりしておりましたが、これからが5月病の本シーズン。休み明けが一番いろいろ辛いですね。まずは月曜日、なんとか乗り切ってお疲れ様でしたということで、こちらの配信ではのんびりしていっていただければなと思います。始めるに先立ちまして、音量大きい、小さい、ちょうどいい、その他もろもろありましたら、教えていただけますと幸いでございます。はい。5月に入って2週目ですね。先週はちょっと別の配信をやっていたので、このチキンポリスに関しては1週相手になります。ね。5月、やることがないかと思いきや、来月にですね、1周年控えているので、それの準備に追われている状態です。さっきまでね、ちょっと公開しようと思ってたやつの MV を作っていて、いやー、なかなかいい出来になってきたんじゃないでしょうかというところで、ワクワクしておりますが、はい。ですね。皆さんも、頑張ってやっていきましょう。今回やっているチキンポリスですが、ご覧の通りハードボイルド探偵ゲームになります。主人公は、鶏頭の刑事ですね。刑事2人組が、事件の謎を追っていこうという内容でございます。ノワール調のまるで映画のように進んでいくゲームでございます。僕もセリフ読み上げたりしますが、一緒に映画を見ているような気持ちで楽しんでいただけますと幸いです。それでは早速やっていきましょう。ちなみにオートセーブなのでどこまで入ってるかがわかりません。どっからコンティニューでしょうか。
So, how did this whole case start? So, how did this whole case start?
はい。ではあらすじから。デボラ。彼女が、事務所に事件を持ち込んできました。彼女が言うには、自分の雇い主、ナターシャが何者からか、脅迫を受けている。調査してほしい。しかし、ナターシャには、ですね。そう、奇妙な脅しを受けていました。ナターシャには、愛人というか、ナターシャが愛人になっている愛人がいます。これなんだ？ふむ。ナターシャの愛人というか、例の脅迫だがどこでどう唱えてる？明らかに彼女に当てたものです。はい。
There was something Natasha didn't speak about. Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger.
怯えていますが、何かどうやら想像以上にやばそうなことに巻き込まれています。なんでかっていうと、彼女、ギャングのボスと繋がってるんですね。さて。ふむ。何か足りないな。 彼女を容疑者たらしめる誰かってことですね。さあ、では手がかりを3つつなげてみただろうか。イエさんいらっしゃい。このミニゲームの使い方がわからない。どうだろうな。うん。
But what could we do with this list?
なるほど。
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him.
ルイスに。
This dead end.
なるほどね。
So
これを
the
尋ねれ
card
ばいいんだ。
is, maybe a dead end.
はい。
The piece of painting too.
で、前回までのあらすじとして、ナターシャに直接会ったところ、特定の場所に来てくれと呼び出されましたが、呼び出された場所にいたのはデボラの変わり果てた姿でした。
But the list Filmar gave us.
手がかりはフィルマー、別の探偵仲間からもらったリスト。
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's
ルイス
Lewis.
です。
Exactly.
鳥頭ですね。
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
彼は一応上流階級っぽい人なの
Well,
で、
since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's
You know his number?
by heart. 555932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
555932。金庫の謎が頭から離れません。ねえ、難しかったですね。なかなか出てこなかったですが、死の師匠でしたね。
Come to daddy.
さっきのあれだと思いましたが。ちなみになんか、よいしょ。通知データ。こんな感じですね。さっきの画面、私あれどうやって開いたんでしたっけ？よく覚えてないんですよね。手がかり。
Look, I'm sorry I...
Don't be.
どうせ
I would've
退屈で
been
暇してた
bored
し
to death still be on
まあ
that
今年は劇場で
shooting
時間潰してただけだから。
What about her?
でもローラは彼女
range.
いい
She's
のか。
used to it. Every New Year's
もう
the
大
same.
晦日なんて話だよ。あらよりだよさ。あ、バッキーこんばんは。
A bloody New Year's. Yeah.
You can get out of this anytime.
If you start something, finish it, right?
今は
Let's
チ
just
キン
make
ポリ
it
ス。
through alive, okay?
チキン頭の刑事2人のハードボイルド推理ゲーをやってい
I'm on
ま
it,
す。
partner.
いいですね、バディもの。はい、ということで。あれルイス何番でしたっけ？ 5、5、5、9、3、2。合ってる？
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again.
いましたね。
Come over to my place. I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over.
ルイスはこの建物のオーナーで、かつ、
Thanks, pal.
彼らの昔の功績の
One. Just a minute.
大ファンです。お世話になってばっかりですね。
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
ダーティーペアの手助けをしろって言われ
Well,
たら
let's hope you can help. What can you tell me?
Well,
Well, these names.
半分くらいは知り合い
Half of them person.
I knew it.
そんな上流階級ので何ですか？
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the
歴々だよ。
class, politicians, business
政治家に
people.
刑事政治会の連中。おや、親衛隊の司令官の名前すらあるじゃないか。
But I really don't know
これが何を意味するのかは、
Oh, is it a dead end?
特に手がかりにはならないっていうことか。
I'm a
そうね。なんか隠してるな。そうでもない。
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young
素敵なレディ
lady.
ーだと思う
You
よ。
take her after you two left.
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
そうですよね。最後にデボラと一緒にいたのはルイスですよね。
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37.
Yes, exactly.
Luck.
Did something happen?
何かあったのかい？
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
いいことではないがな。Nothing good. Nothing good.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
マフィアのボスとお知り合いなんですね。
That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
明らかな動揺。なんだなんだ？ルイス君、あれなんですよ。喫音で、こういう喋り方をされるんですが、しかしどうなんでしょう。ナターシャ・キャッツェンコ氏、
I didn't see her after.
怪しくなってきましたね。
If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows, she was a dancer,
ダンス、
a backing
バック
singer,
シング、
then
スタ
star,
ー、
and then club owner.
クラブオー
We
ナー。
found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
ロシアみたいな国があるっぽくって、そっから逃げてきたんじゃないかいっ
Massacre
て
of
い
the
う。
royal family?
So it's possible that she.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that horror.
Yeah, probably.
さあでは、
This?
This?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
I think we
goodness.
have a bingo, gentlemen.
Bingo!
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this?
Yes. It's a membership card to a
とある会員制クラブの会員証なんだ。
How exclusive?
very.
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
Sweltering Nile.
That's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
売春宿だよ。あ、でもそういうんじゃないんだ。全く別
Calm
物で。
down, Lewis. We're not gonna tell anybody.
君割といろんなとこ行ってるね。
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis.
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be
ガズ
obvious
マさん、
you're
こんば
not
んは。
regulars
今日も
there.
ありがとうございます。
We're used to that.
今度なんかこう、火つけてもらうたんびに僕の勢いが上がるみたいなシステム入れてみましょうか。
Are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
じゃあその
What should
買
we
収
know
宿に
about
ついて
the
聞いてい
place,
きましょ
Lewis?
う。
Besides what they're dealing in there.
で、連言
Oh,
で。
it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know.
どんどん火つけてくれますね。ありがとう
Company.
なんか、私が普段ツイートをそうやって火をたくさんつけてるから、すごい熱血の人だと思われていて、
I
いざ
guess
配
it's
信を
mostly
見たら、
visited by the upper class.
ごんばん天下って驚いたって話を最近聞きましたね。
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
思考の豊かな富裕層向けだよ。
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say? That it's some kind of hidden strong.
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
やっぱりこういう世界なので、種族間闘争みたいなのがあるんですね。
Don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Two cocks やめておきましょう。ダメですね。つい下世話になっちゃいますね。さあ手がかり見ておきましょう。高級売春屋とスウェルダリングナイルの会員カードだった。なんでデボラがそんなものを。どうやらあいつも高級な暇つぶしが好きらしい。伝説的な評判の売春宿。ルイスもここの客だと最近分かった。いい雰囲気のゲームですね。ね、そうなんですよ。なんかね、これシームレスに戻れるんですね。ありがたいです。
SN
このカード。
could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities, but we must find out where it's from.
スウェータリングナイルズ
It's
そ
a
して
piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
さ、前回の金庫の中にあったのはこの絵画でした。さて、では伺いましょうか。高級売春宿。チャプター2 The Killing。
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most
エラー苦しそうなマーティと共に、俺はグロービルでも最高級の売春宿へと向かった。種族間の交わり合いと平和的共存を受けよう。スルバウンリシャゲシャ、反王家派はこういった場所を嫌っていた。そういった経緯から、この売春宿はただ一夜の快楽を求める場所ではない。不確かなされるように、ちょっと趣の違う売春宿ですよと。さあやってきたぞ。長い足に絹のように柔らかな柔原。そしてパチパチと優雅にはためくまつげの王国へ。おつけマーティ。きっと彼ら頭に血が回るとあっという間にわかりますね。あらまらあらまあまあまあ。
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
あら怪しい。
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
あげてくださらない。
Can I, Sonny?
意外、サニー。
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
あらあら、まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。よろしいんですかもう。
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd really like to.
I will be, ma'am.
OK。柔肌に触れるんですからね。ゆっくりちょっともう YouTube くんが黙ってないですよ。
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty.
Anytime, ma'am. She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world.
どの動物だって世界の誰かにとっちゃ世界一の宝玉なのさ。
Yeah, you're right.
いや、そうだな。
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
俺は縞模様に弱いんだ。
Please, Marty, I don't want to know.
Can't I even talk to you?
You can. Ask about the weather or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart. Yee. That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
鳥族の男。
I can see.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
お前もが
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
さあ、受付に話を聞いてみましょう。
He must.
Bravo.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if.
Well, you know.
That's exactly what I mean.
聞いてみまし
My
ょ
name
う。
is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
ミス・デイナイト。
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like
こういう
this
場所に
very
はいるときて
often.
ね。まあ、俺も同じようなもんだけど。
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
This first time for
You're
everyone.
absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now.
でも
If you
お
want,
望みでしたら
any of
う
our
ちの子
girls
が
would
一
love
番
to be Deborah
人
for
は
a
デ
night.
ボラになることもでき
No,
ますけれど。
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me.
Please, I'm at your...
Hear that, Sonny? Any
なん
questions?
なりとだそう
Shut
だ。
up, Marty.
ミス・ダイヤモンド。名前、デイナイト・ダイヤモンド。シマウマ、メス。冷静さを失わない美しいプロフェッショナル。おそらくは娼婦。ナイルの受付をやっている美しいシマウマの女だ。では、
I wouldn't want to offend you.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't. But, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
こういうとこで働いて
I
るとね。
understand. Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr.
ごひい
Hayworth
きい
is
た
a
だいてい
regular
ま
guest
す。
at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that.
We
So,
have that too. It's
If you have any questions of that nature, please.
Ah, touche.
Have you been working here long, miss?
Almost 5 years, sir.
うん
And do you like your job?
お仕事内容には
I think it's only worth doing anything if you
何かやるならば
enjoy it.
それを心から楽しむべきだというのが私の考えです
You
ね。
hear that, Sonny? You should take that advice.
I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, and me too.
Collateral damage.
まあコラテラルダメージです。では
Does this
リス
list
トにつ
mean
いて
anything to?
This? I'm not sure.
本当かな
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this
Naruhodo.
is?
Of course.
Was this person a
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you.
あら、よろしいんです
Thank
か
you. We're much obliged.
あらあらあらあらあら
Holy。fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Little
Now cool
hot.
down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girl
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
with a hatchet in her hand.
まあ、こんな旦那がいたら
More
ね
like。my nuggets.
Laura, 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 Laura. That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
かがり姉さんこんばん、ドゥンドゥンちゃんいらっしゃい。いらっしゃい、いらっしゃい。
Laura, Laura, Laura. That's it, Marty.
あらまあ。
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
わかったぞ、そういうことか。毛深さが鍵なんだ。
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
シャイリー。
These brides are elegant. Just like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears? A raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the god.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
そしてあの写真は、おー、タイガー。
She's familiar.
どっかで見た
You
顔。
think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic one.
Honestly, it gives me the.
Yeah, me too.
これはそそらなかったみたいですね。過去にこの2人を分かった血の大晦日事件。始まりは一本の奇妙な電話、そして見知らぬ女虎の突然の訪問。その事件の先で2匹は深いんで起きた虐殺の現場を目撃する。そしてサニーにはこの事件に挟むべき市場もあった。シルクハットをかぶった謎の動物に家族を狙われ、そのとこにまんまと逃げられたのである。この事件は公式には未解決のままだったが、司法長官の圧力によりチキンポリスの大成功として報じられることとなる。最初にあったのは不運なる嘘。伝説はそこから始まった。なるほど。
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in.
Oh,
I apologize for the wait.
お、ちょ
So
うど
you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like
お
to
っ
meet
と
you.
主人マダム・ザイ
You
ワ
mean
ス。
that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
お一頭しかおりませんので。
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville.
マダム・ザイワスはクロービルにおける伝説だった。彼女の名は自然界全域で聞かれるほどであった。その正体は熱心な王家派、元12党議会メンバー、スパイモの元締め、暗殺者、ビジネスウーマン、そして売春婦。実は俺はこの女が今も存命していたことすら知らなかった。成熟したばかりの若鳥とは程遠く、親の母親か祖母くらいの年齢だった。それにしてもイブ・ウェスラーから始まり、今度はザイワス。今夜中にヘクター3世陛下に謁見することになっても、俺はもう驚かないだろう。音量大きい小さいあったら教えてくださいね。あれ、まあ、なんかすご
Interesting
く
pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
私の民族由来の芸術なの。
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
それでナイルなん
Hence
で
the
すね。
name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My
はるか
ancestors
昔、その
lived by
川の
this
そば
river
に
a
暮らしてい
long
た
time
の。
ago.
いい暗用。セクシー暗用ですね。音量大丈夫です。ありがとう。
Interesting.
Thank you.
ワニって大別して3種類いるんですよ。クロコダイルとアリゲーターとガビアル。ナイルワニは クロコダイルです。合ってるよね。
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are.
装飾品、一種の記
That
念品な
clock
の。
isn't meant to show the time. It's
It's beautiful.
indeed.
もしりかがり姉さん、そんなことないよ。わーお。先にではマダムにお話、うわー、すごい写真がある。まあいいや、ちょっと先にマダムに話しておきましょう。
So she is. Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police
Legend
is
of the chicken
always one
police.
step ahead of the chicken police.
よくお分かりで。
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask
あん
what
たたち
you
は
are
今夜
looking
何を
for
求めてここ
exactly?
へ来られたのかし
You
ら。
know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
カリーグ。
Belongs to an old friend of ours whom we haven't
古い
seen
友
for
達
a
の
long
所持品よ。
time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in
So that's
our
the-
line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything.
何が全てに優
but
先すると考
as
え
I
ている
said,
か教えてあげたいところだけ。
discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private
政治の実を行
investigation,
っているだけでして
which。started off as harmless, but now
That sounds serious.
深刻そうねって。
it is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
あくまでヘルプミーの立場で
In
す。
that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a
見当た
chicken.
りにしては泳ぎが得意
I
でして。
swim well too.
あ、俺も。ヘイ、マダム。すごいもん持ってるじゃ
What
ない
a。painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed.
Oh, don't say that. You
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need
年
for
齢にもそれ
lies.
相応の真実と
Those
美しさ
days
があ
are
るもの。
long gone.
今の
Every
私の
age has
美し
its
さは
truth and its
外見にあら
beauty.
ずということよ。
For me,
I agree, ma'am.
なるほどね。本がいろいろありますね。動物の心を紐解く
There are
一つの
books
鍵。
here on quite a variety.
爬虫類として生きている49年。ゴミと罰。クライム&パニッシュメント。No、スライム&パニッシュメント。きっと全部あるんでしょうね。元ネタが。ではマダムにいろいろ聞いてみましょう。
as I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these.
最も重要なお客様にのみお配りしている。
The employees, too. Good to know.
No,
同じものを配
I
ってるん
thought
です
so.
ね。
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
you wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
お客さんをお知らせしたいところ
No
ね。
doubt. Lewis, does he come here?
Not so often.
そんなにオープンではないよ。
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
極めて具体的なご回答ありがとうご
The
ざいます。
mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life
なぞってワ
itself.
クワクするでしょ。そのワクワクが人生
That
そのも
was
のなのよ。
beautiful, ma'am.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it.
ヒットはしましたが、
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
そういうことです。
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted,
優
protective,
しく覚えが強く
quick-tempered,
短気で凶暴
fierce.
凶暴よ
Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
Very useful
This place isn't just our home with the girls.
家ってだけではな
It's
く
a sanctuary.
サンクチュアリー聖域でもある
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost a
この街
thousand
が
years
築かれた理由を
ago.
象徴しているからよ
Unity,
団結
love,
愛 自
freedom.
由
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
では尋問に入りましょう
Deceit is everything to save us.
元スパイ
She
であるこ
used
と
to
か
be
ら
a
彼女出してくる
spy,
情報は
so
残ら
I'm
ず
gonna
疑っ
take
て
her
かから
every
なければ
word with a grain of salt.
なかなか難易度の高いことをおっしゃいますねその裏にいる本当のあなたはどんな動物なんですか
Who's behind the legend, Miss Savas? Who are you, really?
何でもやってたんです
Just
から
an
ね
animal raised to survive,
生きる
Mr.
残ること
Featherland.
を
And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I
取るべき姿を
always
取ってきたに
was
過
what
ぎ
I
ない
had to be.
その眼光が
And
恐ろ
you
しい
managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer.
質問を交わすには相手に質問に答えたと思わせることが
You're
大
not
事
an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances most of the
当た
time.
りですり込んだ印象は大抵の場合真実よりも強くはるかに危険になり得るわ無縁な話をお好みかどうかは分かりませんが
Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature
こ
for
う
the
いうのを
king
ね物はい
that were
いよっ
in
て
the
言うんです
interests
ね
of national
聞い
security.
たことないですよそんな
But
単
that way it sounds rather romantic.
Don't believe the cheap fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
I believe you, madam.
If you must know, I only did it because I believed I could
使え
protect
るものを
those
守れ
that
ると
I
思ったから
serve.
この仕事をしたの
Weapons
自
have
分を守
only
ること
one use in this
自
world.
分と同じの仕事を私はずっとそんな風に考えてきたわ
Thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
なるほどね誰かを守るっていうのがこの人にとって大事なことなんですね保護欲そうです
Why
ね
did you decide to open a brothel?
従業員にも配ってたっていうことだったからそういう意味でそのカードを配ってるのか保護欲ってそういうことですね要は身内認定したってことです
You know, this place used
も
to
とも
be
と
an
個人だっ
orphanage.
たの
Then after the
不
Great
快になってね
Avian Plague
他に行ける
happened,
場所がなかったのよ
then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go.
あらあら本当に保護欲強いですね
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took
少しず
20
つ状況を変え
years,
ていった
but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had
ビッ
nothing
グママってこ
and
と
no
ですね
one.
And this was the best you could do, helping them.
You see things very superficially, Mr.
辛い時
Featherland.
はお互いを助
We're
け
a
合い
family
お互いとどれ
who helped each
大
other
切なものを
even at
か
the
ばい合い
worst of
どんな
times.
代償を支払ってでも生き
Care
延
of
びてい
each
く
other, and what's most important, survived. Yes,
サバイ
survive, no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that.
武器として使うこともできるでしょうけど、
Power, as they say.
逆に争い
And
を
we
開始す
know a
るため
lot
にも
about
使え
powerful
る。
animals that could be used as weapons.
そうだね。持ち主を言い当てたら教えてくれま
If
す
I
か？
guess who the card belongs to, will you?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but
嘘は言わないわ。
if you guess right,
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question. Natasha Katsenko.
そう、従業員としての彼女のカード。
well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right.
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious
同
past
時にその情報を
trying
武
to
器に
keep
す
it
る
a
カード
secret
をしている。
while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth.
なるほどね。
Am I right?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler.
もとも
He
とは
fell in
こっ
love
ち
with
で
her,
働いていたって
gave
こ
her
と
a
です。
job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
I'm a
Are
cop.
you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touche.
そうですかね。
Natasha used to work here. We can
彼女は
put
こ
it
この家
that
族の
way,
一員
but
で
you
私たちは
know,
今も彼
this
女を大
isn't
切に
just
思
a
っているわ。
workplace.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor.
本
Always
トゥルー
was.
サバイバー。
And she's proud of that, even to this day.
彼女の信用を得られるかもし
Maybe
れ
I
な
can
い。
get her to trust me.
何から守ろうとしていたんです？本当の意味でのサバイバーだ。それはこれまでも変わらず今も誇りに感じていると見える。これをうまく利用できれば彼女の信用を得られるかもしれない。受け入れたのはなぜです？何から守ろうとしていたんです？
Why did you take her in? Maybe
彼
you
女があなた
saw
とどこか
yourself.
似ていた
She
と
was
か？
only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually
17の時。
cold, rainy night.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone.
明らかに何かから逃げてき
Only
て
a
ますね。
thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into
いい
new
友達にはなっ
clothes,
たけれど、
that
彼
was
女
the
がどこから
first
来た
thing
の
I
か。
asked.
どうしてこの店と裏
But
口の
no,
ことを知
she
っていたの
didn't tell me. We became...
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think?
秘密で生計を立てて
I
いる身だ
see.
から。
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it.
ストーニア
Even
の
her
出身。
name's
上流階
eloquent,
級
her
の出
accent,
身。
but mostly her manners.
当時は言葉も喋れなかっ
Featherland.
た。
She's from Stovos.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like
新しい
you
弟子
must
の
have
過去く
checked
らいもっ
up
と調
on
べ
her
てそ
new
う。
prototype.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to
国
good
境まで
use.
しかたどれない。
Nobody found anything.
誰にも何
Natasha's
が起きたかわ
trail
からない。
could only be traced back to the Stovonian border.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's
本
why I've
当に
always
謎の女
been
なんですね。
rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective.
他者を保護する
It
傾向がある。
seems
自身の
she's
マリスを実践した
dedicating
ちの
her
ために
whole
捧げてい
life
るかの
to
よう
her
だ。
proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
どこまで信じていいのだろうか。
Why did you let her leave with Wessler?
What else could I have done?
誰も権力を持っている動
Wessler
物
is a
よ。
handsome, rich,
私は
powerful
彼を愛
animal.
していた。
And Natasha
女の
fell
恋路
in
の邪魔
love
をす
with
ること
him.
は何よりも危険な
If
行為よ。
anything,
ミスター・フェザ
I
ーランド。
know you can't stand in the way.
I've been in this job for more than
その
20
学芸は
years, but
初
I
めて聞
haven't
き
heard
まし
that
た。
one before.
You
オープン
see,
な心を持ってい
you
れば、
learn
毎日でも
something
新しい
new
こと
every
を学
day
べる
if
も
you
の
have an
よ。
open mind.
了解ですね。
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago.
イブン・ウェスラ、そして彼女の美しい同伴者のナターシャが出席し
Was
た
she
のよ。
herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained,
自由で
free,
輝いてい
radiant.
て
She was in love. Yes.
恋に落ちていたの
In
ね。
her own
彼女らしい
way.
形で。
What do you mean?
You know, Natasha loves
黒ビルの女とは
on a
異なるレベルにある
different
の。
level than
自然
most
界の女というべきか
clover
しら。ソニア出身だ
Almost
から
women in the
か
wilderness.
わ
So
か
you
らない
didn't
け
notice
ど。
anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a
女が突然
woman
宙を浮き出した
positively
姿くらいのものよ。
floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with
I see. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very
娘
hurt.
のように愛した
I
子だもの。
loved her as a daughter. How would you?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her. And you
私は
know
止めは
why?
しなかった。理由はお分か
Of
り。
course I do. Because
Of course.
you loved her.
You loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended. And
Were you disappointed in her?
only in myself, Mr. Featherland.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank
Anytime, detective.
なかなか良かったんじゃないでしょうか。よし。
Please, gentlemen, wait here a
あなた
minute.
方のお役に立ちそうなも
I
のをお
would
見せ
like
すれ
to
ば。
show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman
浮かべ
wallowed
てる
in
笑
other
顔でさえ
animals'
嘘っぱち
secrets
だ。
until
ず
she
っと他
became
の動物の
one
秘密
too.
に慕ってきたせいで自分も秘密とかしているよ
That's
うだ。
exactly how I feel.
は
Anyway, now that we're here,
Just what I was thinking.
「さあいろいろ至りますが、
these books are here. These books are here for a reason.
何か意味があってここにあるはずだ。
These books are here for. These books are here for.
そうですね。こういうのはね、
These books are here for.
大抵ほら見ろ。何か手がかりがあるはずですよ。
Yes. Beautiful pieces for sure. They must.
手がかりをちょっと洗っておきましょうか。伝説のスパイであり娼婦のマダム・ザイオス。イブン・ウェスラーに見出されてこの召喚から連れ出された。ナイルナイトは消滅した古代文化である。文化の今も現存する一端が伝説的なスパイマスターであり娼婦マダム・ザイオスである。大規模な鳥インフルエンザ 鳥類個体数のおよそ4割が死亡した。被害は大きく、約半数が命を落としている。開発のワクチンと複数の深いの建設によって抑制されたが、もたらされた被害の傷跡は今なお残っている。複数との深いが建設された。この施設は産卵病棟、個人、病院、母親用の住宅などを兼ねていたほか、市内の鳥類個体数の回復を市場の使命としていた。この試みは緩やかに進められたが、最終的な成功に終わり、現在ではグロービル在住個体数のおよそ3分の1が複数種の鳥類で構成されている。マダム・ザイワス、ワニ、メス。笑顔も言葉も嘘にまみれているが、脅威だけは本物だ。スパイであり娼婦だ。俺がほんのひよこだった頃にはすでに伝説を築いた動物だ。殺獣的冷徹さに関する噂も多い。お互いを知っていただけでのかなり親しい付き合いでもあったようだ。さて、どこかに答えはあるんでしょうけども、本の束 ?49 years of the reptile? 49? 4時9分なんてことある？動物の心を紐解く。
These books are here for.
と
These
ある
books are here for.
ザ・デス・オブ・ザ・ホース。海と罰。何か手がかりになりそうなものを持っていたかな？
We stepped into it, didn't?
さてさてさてさて。数字らしい数字は49ぐらいしか見当たりませんでしたが、どうなんでしょう。くるくるやってみてはいるものの、49、爬虫類。
Yes.
逆でやってみますか。9時20分。そういうこともないか。ふむ。さてさてさてさて。49分後？なるほど。11時45分の49分後。 12時35分。うん、そういうことでもない。うん。さてさてさてさて。本当にそれ以外に手がかりはないのか？俺は何か見落としをしちゃいないのか？もう一回マダム・ザイワスについて調べてみましょうか。A さん、いやーでもヒントいただきありがとうございます。マダム？ナターシャに関しては何か数字らしいものが出てきましたでしょうか？フラワービル、数値データ、あんま関係ないですね。手がかりとして持っているものはゴールデンイーグル。モリーについて知ってるよと。
Molly. I haven't dusted you off in a while. It's a piece of a painting. Oh man, I totally...
さてさてさてさて、またまた謎解きのお時間ですが、11時45分。気持ち悪い時間ではありますよね。49分にしています。ヒントはここだと思うんだけどな。
These books are here for a reason.
瞬きせぬ袋、ゴミと罰。7つのかけら。こんなものありましたっけ？我が心の7つのかけら。7時49分とかにしてみましょうか。では参ります。7時49分。そういうことではないと。違いますかね。49年。
These books are here for...
我が心7つのかけら。エッセイ。とある馬の詩。ただとても煩い向きな気がするんですよね。7時間と49分。違うか。 ほぼ閣下と思ったんですけどね。おっと、
A
合ってたみたい
hidden
で
door.
す。
Who'd have thought?
びっくりしちゃった。
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something
な
I've
んで普通
never
に口ダメなん
understood.
だ？
Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty.
Maybe she wanted us to
向
find
こう
it.
がお膳立てしたのかも。
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're...
This room is not like her at all.
マダムらし
The
くない
other
な。
must have been for show. Marty,
こっ
this
ちが
is
本物っ
the
てわけ
reality.
だ。
We're...
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face,
本当の顔を隠せる者がいるとしたら、マダム以外にあ
But
り
you
えない
think。this is who she really is? Cold.
and full of secrets.
さあ、
Ah, names, numbers, dates. Oh,
こ
for
い
God.
つは
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a
国
matter
家
of
保安に
national
関わる機
security.
密
What
だ
if
ぞ。
we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
マジマジの暗黒へ足を踏み
And
入れま
what
し
it
た。
has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
知ってる知らないじゃないですよ。そのものじゃねえか。
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
ゲストの部分だけをちぎって。あの紙はそもそもウェスラーの家のから離れたところにいた死体が持ってた紙ってことはこっからちぎって持ってったやつ。
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
あー、パトロンの誰かが
That
欲しい
could
のため
easily
にってこ
be
とで
the
すか。
case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
もう一つ見慣れた
What
名
are you
前があった。
talking about?
モリー。おいおいおいおいおい。それで友達ってことかい？
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known
So
each other
you-
for a long time.
ことか。
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories
過
about
去に
her
関する
past.
話は全部。
Listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry.
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
No, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't.
もっといろいろ見とけばよかったです
Trouble
ね。
has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha.
And?
And my wife.
My
Filthy
wife.
cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby,
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond.
私たちの命令はそれを許さない。売春、そういうことか。
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your
さ
past,
あ、
and
彼
your
女の独壇場ですよ。
professionalism drowned in them.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was
あなた
one
に
of
出会う
us.
前の彼女は
Just
私たちの
another.
ただの
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you.
さあ、燃えております。
Retirement.
これじゃ本当に焼き鳥になっちまう。
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. You're just...
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that.
燃える船の
I
中
can't
で
believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then,
焼き鳥の時間
all
で
the prayers I know.
こんなベラベラ喋る鳥は食いたかない
You
ね。
better. It'll be fried chicken. I hope there are spices in those barrels at least.
Oh. なるほど。つまりこれがこうなってこうこれどっちこっちこっちだね。ああもうペンタブスダウンだった。マウスでイライラ棒なんかさせないでくれ。これがイライラ棒だと分かった瞬間に急に手が震え出す。くそ、なんであそこで失敗したの。見えない見えない見えない。あとちょっとだからね。さあミスターチキンだわ。
So what now?
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
泳げないの？
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to this shore.
頑張れ、ありがとう、なんとかなった。
Shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then I'll
Never.
drag you down into the deep. Ah,
Fuck you, Sonny.
we have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately.
なんとかなった。
Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone.
I don't need this, all right?
傷ついただろがやめてくれ。
So, I don't fucking care.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll,
Good.
さあ、いろいろ分かったけど。急に燃やしに来たのは何だったんでしょうね。まあ、もともと友好的じゃなかったということでしょうね。躊躇せずにこちらに銃口を向けてくる。カピバラ、マーシ船長、オス、匂いも海賊並み。俺の知る連中の中で彼ほどまっとうな動物はいない。
I'm glad you made it, Pop. You can swim?
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your gun?
Hell no. Where they go,
I'm seriously amazed.
sure.
失礼。やったー。
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too?
キャプテンマッシ
Thank
ュ。
the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right.
行くのもはどうだ？
What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
何度目だか。
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah,
man.
old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly.
燃えてる船に突然空の飛び方をしたオンドリにはしかもしまいには追いどり。
alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
急にこう気が抜
Of
けました
course
ね
it。does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, okay, that's too much for me.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me
乗っとる
ship,
船だ。
lads. Or at least it's a ship I'm living in at the moment.
船舶居住者ですね。
What do you do?
I stand here and
海を
watch the
眺め
sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River. Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Okay.
まあそういうことですよ。
Black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Yeah? What?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow.
猫科だったよ。
The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship.
ビッグキャットは一匹してます
Something
ね
you。see every day. I swear on all
あ
the
の
saints of the
イブ
sea.
ンのお月の
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are
イ
you
ブンの部下で
friends
す
of
ね。
theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too.
そうですね。
Oh, that sounds exciting. Easy, old timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got up.
So they didn't see us swimming.
I wouldn't know.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We have to, pal.
や
I'm
ぶ医
not
者ら
your
しいです
pal,
ね。
especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no...
Well, we survived the burning.
Don't be so optimistic. Do you know anything about the plate?
Of course I do, me boys. But they don't
有名な場所なんで
tolerate
すから
folk.
ね。
Not surprised.
Sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there,
今素振り
laddie.
でも走って向かうんだから。
Sirens of the sea.
Well, actually, Captain, that...
On a burning ship. Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
そうですね。
we're doing our best.
Hey, you be.
いいおじいちゃんですね。
Have you heard the name?
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with a...
Ah, meat.
It's her. Yeah. Less beautiful now, but
she has
あの
something
ス
to
ケが
do with the
もう
burning
える
ship,
と
eh?
you're quite the detective.
So I've been told.
いいですね、船
But
長。
seriously,
Of course I have.
Jeez, what a floating cop.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't...
Clawville. You
また俺を
tried it
殺そうと
again,
してくれたな。
but I'm still
だが
alive.
俺はまだ生きてる。
You know, I have a feeling this night...
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
You don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah.
そういうことですよ。レジナルド・ B ・ブーボー医師、ミミズック、モルヒネ中毒で神経質、年老いて醜いだがチキンポリスの黄金からの給でもある。もはや社会的なインフラだ。黒ビルのギャングを生かしているだけでなく、時には正式な修理を受けられない警官を世話したりもしている。それ相応の治療費は求められるが。マーシュ船長、伝説的動物だ。誰もが船長と呼んでいる彼だが、丘を離れたことはほとんどないのではないだろうか。誠実な男ではあるが、何か役立つものを見ているかもしれない。この町で唯一正気な動物である彼には少し同情の念を覚える。なんか見てない動物がいるんでしょうか。こいつですね。ガブリエルと化け物みたいなやつ。おや、乗ってない。バグかな。まあ行きましょう。港からちゃんとした病院を通り抜けてブーボーのチャプター3 Out of the Past。
Bubo used to work at the
もともと
PD
検視官兼
as a
病理学者
coroner
として
and
処理に勤めていた。
pathologist. Then a
ヤシャ
couple
ズ
of
ロキが
limbs
行方不
and
明になったり、モル
organs
ヒネの
went
財布がなぜ
missing,
かそこをついたり
and
す
the
るようになると、
morphine
警察
stock
から時折渡された
suspiciously
男
depleted.
だ。
So the force
彼
said
はその
goodbye
後
to
民
him.
間員に転職したが、
He
ほど
then
なく
set
し
up
て
a
医師
private
免許を
practice,
剥奪
but
され
lost
た。
his license pretty
現在
quick.
はギャングや汚職警官をな
Now
す医
he's
者元
doing
気をやっている。
something that vaguely
もちろん
resembles
俺たちのように
medicine.
フラスク、ハート
Fixing
も
up
座りやっている。
gangsters and bent
最後に
cars.
あったのは自分の鶏ももから散弾を10発取り除いてもらっ
I
た時
hadn't
だ。
seen the doc
今で
since
ブ
he
ラン
had
デ
to
リスを
pick a
マン
dozen
ディ。
pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flip.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
まだ自分の相棒に歌ったかな。
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller. And
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
we just crawled out of the river. So if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of money.
Well, I owe you one
一つ借りがあ
anyway.
るしな。
One. Don't make me laugh, Boobo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, okay. Tell me
消化
what's
書
wrong
言
and do it fast. It's a busy night.
大晦日をいいことに、お互いを打つなり食うなりしている動物どもの面倒で忙しいな。
Tell me about it. Tonight.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then
Charming as ever, old bird. Who's that?
who? Oh, he's my father.
My father.
What?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
親父の国
And
家
what's
許
he
可を飾っ
doing
てる。
here?
Hoo, 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 hoo. You're a hilarious.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Too infantile.
Like in the cave of the vampire
吸
bat in
血
those
鬼
horror
の
You're
洞窟の
right.
中だ。
I think all of these are illegal. Oh,
occult magic,
demonology.
perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
What do you think? Is this a medical
医
illustration
学
or the
的なイ
good
ラスト
doc's
か、
dinner?
風貌の夕食か、どっちだと思う？
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Hey, did you draw this, Doc?
Very funny.
We don't have anything better to do at the moment.
I'm laughing myself to death.
鹿の解剖図。また不思議。規定列極まりないな。
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes.
Totally sober, huh?
ちゃんとシラフでやってたんだ。
More or less.
Probably less.
どうせ頼り
My
しょうがない。
hands tremble if I don't drink, okay?
私は酒を飲むと指先が安定するんだ。
Leave me alone.
ほっといてくれ。
Do you keep the dead bodies and just stolen morphines?
The morphine's long
ロ
gone.
ンクにそこをついてな。
Poor Boobo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
くちばしに気をつけろよ。ピアノなん
This
てや
is
るんで
just
す
for
か？
decoration, right?
It's Ursula's, not mine.
ア
She
スラ。
play-
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for.
All right, calm down.
Spit it out. What do you want?
Busy.
I had to patch up two
脳
muscle
筋
heads
錦組
a
の
few
浮き処処してい
minutes
たんだ。
ago.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess.
お羊と
A
ボブキャットじゃな
ram
かった
and a
か？
bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem?
The bobcat's hand was
どういう
badly
やけどを負っ
burned
てい
and
て、
something had
羊の方
sliced
は
the
何かに
ram.
切られた跡があった。
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those two work for Ibn Wessler.
待ってくれ、あのワニがやってきたわけじゃないのか、もしかして。
Well, in this case, it was
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
そう。ね。くちばしですよ。なるほ
Just
ど。
tell us everything you know.
well, all right. Ask away.
But I must
アースラが
warn
帰ってきてお前らの姿を見
you,
たら
Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll
追い出
either
されるか
kick
急
you
走した
out
り
or
しても文句言うだろうな。あー、なるほど。アースラ・フラガリア、ヒグマ。体もでかけりゃ心の器もでかいクマ。でかい、ドクター・ブーボーというでかい問題を抱えた大柄なクマ。心その広さにおいては唯一無二。ここなんでブランクになっちゃってんだろうな。聞いてみましょうか。
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see. Oh, you should get shot more
定期的
often
に撃たれ
than
てきたらい
see
い。
me more. Yeah, right. I'm on it. I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing to
意
my
外なことにアー
surprise.
スラはまだ私を殺していな
Ursula's
い。
still,
You don't need anything else then, right?
you know, I could use a big house,
普通の
a
仕事と
normal
金の山も欲
job,
しい。
and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne. So you still support the Separatists? Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as
結
long
婚
as
し
I
なけれ
don't
ば。
marry her. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Why, thank you. What does this tell you, Boobo? That you tore off the corner of a... Not that. That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
そう
Don't
だね
clock。with me, old man. I'm not. I'm completely serious. Then... Love is still in the air, I see. I'm a prisoner, boys.
囚われの身なのさ。
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupid. Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a
あ、世の中も
woman
そう
like
簡単に逃げ
her
られる
so
と思う。
easy. Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton? No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
それが恋だね。
Oh, touching.
タッ
Hold
チ。
your tongue, McChicken. What do you know about Madame Zavas and her... Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more
そう
dangerous
です
than
ね。
Wesley
ヤクザとは
himself.
わけが違います。
Great news.
Is there some kind of... Rabin's contacts span the entire city.
あいつの新しいガールフレンドナタシャと言ったか。彼女はもともとあの売春宿出身だ。
How do you know that? Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
聞けばよかったのに。なんでしなかったんだ。
Shut up, okay?
そう、なんであいつらは
So
怪我
that
してるんでしょう
Ram
か。
and his partner, did they talk about something? About the plans where... The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. What did they say, Boobo? After they've done the job, killing you, I guess.
ネズミも殺さないとと言っていたぞ。おっと
A rat, figuratively. An
密告者
informer.
の比喩表現だな。
Someone who
誰かが
spilled
秘
the
密をばらして
beans
ベスラー氏の
and
利
hurt
益を
Mr.
損じたら
Wesley's
しい。
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard too.
逃げ足の速いゴミ野郎と呼んでる。
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
アライグ
Well,
マン。
then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
ゴキブリみたいなやつだ。いくら殺しても死なない。
Yes. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one. One? I didn't even hear that, Boobo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
ザイワスじゃなさそうですね、どうやら。イブンの方っぽいです。いや。そういうことではないと思うんですが、それも違うと思う。
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
手を組んでるんだろうか。
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
ネイブはナターシャの秘密を隠しがっている。そんなバカな。ナターシャの秘密を隠したがっている。
Evan Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself. But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
ジップも昔あの爆心屋で働いてたんだ。何か思ってるんでしょうね。イブ・ウェスラー、そしてナターシャの娼婦として過去につなげる何かを持っている。こっちです。
Zip knows something or has something
暴く
that
ための
can
何かを
unveil
知っている。
Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find.
Sonny, there's something else. Your
お前の
car's
車
here
が建
behind
物
the
の裏側に置い
building.
てある。アースラ
Ursula
が布
covered
で
it
隠して
with
お
a
いてくれ
What?
た。
Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw
娘
the
たちが
madam's
車をばらそう
girls
としている
tried
と
to
ころ。
take it apart.
Furry gods. What?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax.
ヒグマですね。いやー、恐ろしい動
You
物
know,
だ。
for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
I know.
言われんでも知っている。
Will you kindly get lost?
いいクマ。告げ口屋を黙らせようとしていると聞いた。これなんだ。幾度となく俺たちの危機を助けてくれたが、俺たちが奴の危機を救ったことの方が多い。多分あいつですよね。どうなってんだろう。
No way. I.
おや、いろんなとこに行けるよう
We're
になってる。
busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast. I.
今回は言う
Wow,
の
what
だ
are
った
we
な。
gonna tell them? Any
Not much. That's what.
You think so?
Just watch and learn.
お、
Should we blow out the tires?
What the hell's gotten into you?
Huh?
Hey, boys.
Hey, what about you?
お前らどうした？
We were just driving through when we.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit?
Yeah, we're not eating that, Sonny.
こいつらでは
This
さすが
isn't
にき
your
つい。
neighborhood. So?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in.
Young
メスジカっ
girl,
ぽい種
around
族だ。
25 to 30
そう、
years
金庫あった場
old.
所です
Pretty.
ね。
Impala, you moron.
Aye, she was an Impala.
Wait, how do you...
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay?
So, the girl was naked.
裸で。
There's no trace of predation.
検視官が休み。
Another thing that only...
Which reminds me.
We're securing the...
Yeah, I can see.
I beg your pardon, ma.
I said have a nice time doing nothing.
ボスコ。
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway...
What?
Oh, nothing. We've just...
Yeah, she was young and full of
若く
life.
てまだこれからっ
At
て
least
こと
I
だ。
think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm...
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here.
Yeah, it would be.
殺獣
But the
家が、
city's too
うん、
busy
捕食
tonight.
家じゃないんですか
We
ね。
simply don't...
Yes, it does.
So everyone's doing.
And nothing. Not what they should anyway. But you know,
We just happen to be around here.
See you soon?
yeah, afraid so.
あ ほうほうほうほう。明石。さあ、それぞれ今いろんなところがもろもろなっておりますが。
Sonny, you sure they'll
No, they won't, but
I like this new Sonny.
イースターヤマ
Hello,
ンド。
miss.
Gentlemen,
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I
まあ
admit
やっぱり
the
なんかちょっと違
temptation
う気が
is
します
high.
よね。
I just...
We know, doll. You did what the madam told you to.
Hey, Marty, you're not going to propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What
と
do
て
you
も
want
恥ずかし
here?
く不快なものでし
Are
た。
you tempting fate? Do you want to die?
なんかえらくへ
If
こん
we
でますね
wanted。to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Whistler's goons.
やっぱり彼女たちは関係ないで
Westler's
すね。
goons? Did they knock us out too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice. I can't tell you more.
そういうことなんですね。
Is the
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have...
We'll see about that, sweet pea.
But I...
なるほど。
You know, since the incident with the burning ship,
No wonder. These demons
ここの
are
悪魔ど
capable
も
of
は何だってで
anything.
きる。
For
そういう女の
sure.
子たちだって
Hey,
こと
I
です
didn't
ね。
mean it like that, okay? Be professional. Hard
Be
as
professional.
stone.
ハーデストーン。
you're right. Wounded, tough, stone.
That's right.
並びが変わって
I
る
have a
ね。
feeling we don't
Well, we...
that these furies have.
Exactly. So,
Don't even think.
are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh. Maybe it's just a step.
I swear he was blinking. But
You think this is a good idea, Sonny?
今まで以上に
stay
やっぱりす
outside
ね
if you want.
Yeesh, okay. Okay, boss. I didn't say...
本当だ、キツネさんいない
The
で
end
す
is
ね。
nigh.
おお、やっぱり会えました
Walk
ね。
among us.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little.
同時に安堵もしているわ
But。I also must
やっぱり
admit
手は
I'm
組んでいる
relieved.
ものの、彼女たちにとっては不本意な結果だったっぽいですね。
Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland.
あなた
Your
方の捜査は
investigation
私のビジネスと
clashed
利益
with
を
my
探した。
business
参加できな
and
かっ
my personal interest.
You really are cold-blooded.
Not my fault.
た。馬には生まれ
I'm
つ
a
いたんだけど。
crocodile.
仕方ないわね。
It
I'm a
has nothing to do
crocodile.
with you being a crocodile.
Whatever you think.
I don't want to go into that room again. Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am.
突き
We're not
罪
even
を突
here
き
to
詰めるためで
Why
もない。
then?
I simply want to know
なぜあんなことを
why.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Try me.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler. And your
そうい
investigation
うことですよね。
infringed certain terms of that contract. That's all.
でも、この捜査そのもの、そっか、そういうことか。結局、ナターシャの過去につながることを隠したいっていうのが、ウェスラーのところの協定で。で、その契約を結んだ理由っていうのは、ナターシャがそもそもここにいたから。
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold her to
That assumption is offensive.
So,
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland.
売ったわけではない。
you know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change. You know, Mr. Featherland,
Don't take this the wrong way, but we don't need your sympathy or your pity.
just take care of yourselves when you finally face Mr.
彼はあなた
Wessler.
方の思っている以上に
I
危険だ
hope
と
you
思う。
understand we're pretty skeptical about your advice, madam.
なるほどね。おや、 新聞売りが
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our
Can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
the gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up. That's clucking sure.
ティモシーですね。
Hey there, Timster. Long
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu,
あれで
Sonny?
全く同じ状況を味わったことがある
Yeah,
よ。
now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here?
そうですよ
It's a
ね。
little
向こうの
far
方の
away
町にい
from
るんじゃないの
Okay, I confess. I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and
や
how
っぱり
it's
つけて
gonna
たん
end.
ですね。
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our back.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal?
また出現した場合何が起きる
Make
と思
him
う
stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist it.
Hey, okay. I get it. Yeah, my
Very good. You're not so stupid after all.
that's a good one.
若い分野ですね。
Ho ho! Is that the chicken, please?
マレン
Hello, Hercule. Good to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun
Yes, it is,
shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullins sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Now listen,
Wait, sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe,
情報が欲しいんだろう。
you guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
years of practice, sonny boy.
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? It's all right.
優しいおじいちゃんで
Thanks,
す
old
ね。
pal. What a night we're having. We
ブー
even
ムの
ran
やつ
into
にも出くわしたよ
Pooh.
古い友人たちに会
And
った
you're
日です
still
ね。
alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl?
どうしてるんだあい
He
つ自
didn't
身の
tell
こと
us
あまり
much
聞け
about
なかったも
I
ん
hear
で。
the old owl's doing
繁
quite
盛して
all
るって
right since more and more cops step outside the law.
Busy days.
Something's coming, lads. It's in
これ
the
から
air.
何かが起き
And
る
I。can feel it in me being.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
We managed to run into Philmar, too.
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's
調
for
子は
sure.
悪そうでしたね
At。the age of the private eye is
お
over.
互いを
lads.
法廷に引きずり込
Now
むか、
animals either sue each other or
人
turn
に
to
来
the
るか
local
裏切り
crime
にあっ
yards.
た主婦くらいのも
Phil
のだ。
would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still
探偵っ
talking
てのは
about
そういうもの
Phil
ですね
Mar?。Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to
良く
manage
も
as
悪
the
くも
whole city's in his hands.
ヤクザですね。
How come they never tried to approach?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 pug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff.
Oh,
失
looks
敗
like
した
it
っぽいで
worked.
すね。
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say
スキャンダル
Ibben-
嫌い。
Yeah, that's a good one.
なるほ
I'm
ど
a。poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If
損
my
得を考
dead
える合
body...
理的な男だ。
Yeah. When I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it
本
was
当に
him?
彼だったのかね。
Are you joking? Ibn
Of course I'm joking. Beaver
Beaver.
humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
What the hell is Tim?
You're still angry at him then.
It's not adoration. It's an
Then how exactly can you bear mark?
Hey, old man.
the exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, boss?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with my...
The toughest prison on the
この世で
planet,
一番
right?
辛い牢獄ってか
Get a room.
Listen,
Zayas.
Hercule,
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in...
because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her.
あの会
The
話ワ
old
ニ
Cayman has a
カイマンじゃ
rather
ないんです
bad
よ。
reputation. To...
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a
乗っ
ship
た
with
船
us
ごと
in
燃や
it.
されそうだったよ。
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
異次元だ
Yeah,
な。
right. We barely got.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Thanks. Good. Yeah, if only my
俺の背
back
中
was
も
the
通るんだっ
same.
たらよかったんだよ
You're telling me?
な。いいじいさんですね。なんかちょっと元気になっちゃっ
Was
たな。
there any?
Well, they say there was some kind of trouble at the PD because good old Malloy had drunk himself.
Flowerville, yeah.
I'm sure you know more than I do. It's a
妙に静かだと思わ
suspiciously
んか。
quiet.
Calm before the storm.
Something's brewing. I can feel it in me old beaver bones, and that signals
悪天候、
three things
大規模な最
perfectly
悪。
every time.
つまみ、ガリ。
Thanks, old man.
You do that.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here, and in the evenings, philosophers and
Chandler's,
writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop.
ハードボイルドってことです。
Some things are indestructible.
不変になるもの
Not
もあ
yet.
るもんだな。
Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive.
Yeah, many still do.
Mullen's a wizard from a
忘
forgotten
れ去られ
age.
た時代の魔術師って感じだよな。
Kinda. The taxi company for the upper class only. Mullen's car. Ancient
どこ
but
か
kind
指
of
差がある。
beautiful. Like the old beaver
持ち
himself.
主に似た車だ。我のことやら
Murdoch
込め
and
ますね。
Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville.
盲目
Run
の
by
コウ
a
モリと鳥
blind
頭の
bat
鳥がやってい
and a
る。
bird-brained falcon.
なかなか得られる情報が多くて嬉しいですね。リングナイル別荘、サーリクラブ。クラブにも来れるのか。
Well, looks like the party.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight,
今夜は
boss.
ボスが尾羽を振っているところが見
Yeah,
えるのかと。
let's not go that far.
お、元のおじいさん。
already smell you.
Yeah, hello, Morty.
Me?
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack.
何マイルも離れて
Don't
る
you
んです。
worry about me, you overgrown.
Jeffy threw you out again.
Don't you worry about that either, Pat.
That little bastard. All right, listen.
俺がルイ
Mort,
スに話をして
I'll
おく。
talk to Lewis for you, okay?
Don't bother because of me, Sonny.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on.
置いてかれたんですね。
Hey, Lewis.
I just left something here.
Are you sure
忘れ物。
everything's all right, Lewis?
ルイスもなんだ
You
か怪しい
seem
ですね。
distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me.
Now we got both
Atsuko
hot and
Samsa
cold
was doing
tonight. Literally and at the same.
I'm sorry, Sonny.
Well, thanks.
In my ears.
Hello.
Not even what happened to us at the broth.
On the contrary,
飛ん
son.
できたこっちがしたのは久しぶりだ。
You have.
Thanks, Dad.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure.
ローラの話をすると急になんかこうスンってなりますね。スン。迷子になって家に帰れないように見える。あのマレンさんも奴の手下に訪問されたらしい。ハーキュリー・マレン、ビーバー、オス、秘密の多いゴローハイ、まるでこの町そのものだ。チキンポリスの時代以前からの古い知り合いだ。古いなんてもんじゃない。俺が新米の制服警官だった頃、彼は少し年上なだけだったが、当時からマレンさんと呼んでいた。誠実さ、賢さ、そして前向きさ。彼は俺がなりたいと思っているものを体現してくれている。少しでも名のある動物はほぼ遷移している。これを使わない手はない。では、ジップを助けに行きましょうか。
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, boss bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
ミッショングランデッド。
Hey, old pal.
Does he understand us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Nothing.
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey. Hello, boy.
You're not scared to see us.
Who? Me? What are you thinking?
逆に
What
安
the
心
hell's
さ
going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see,
Where's
不可解だよ
Timbo?
keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and
なん
took
か
him
メロ
with
ディーが増えましたね
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
違う
Then what?
Isn't it great?
急展開が起きたのさ
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Monty.
Hey, quit
Shut
playing
your
tough,
beak.
will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
メ
Hey,
ロ
old
ディー増えて
pal.
ません
Does he under...
I-
nothing.
Have you seen anything weird?
You mean the smoke and burning?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't
全
seen
然見
that.
てないよ
What do you know about Madame Zavas?
I only know what everybody does.
買収などを経営
She's
してて
rich,
元スパイだって
she owns
噂
a
があって
brothel.
王
Allegedly,
家同
she
権派を
used
熱
to
心
be
に支持しているってくらいで
Well,
さ
I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded.
Yes.
A little bird told me she's been
よく
entertaining
外国の
quite
客
a
の世話を
lot
している
of
って話を聞いたん
foreign
だ
guests recently.
それ
I
も
mean, real high
マジモン
quality
の VIP 級の
VIP guests.
外国の客海外の正常変化があったってことか
Well, I don't know, but allegedly,
Stavonia,
she's
Avilia.
welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Aviria, and
Nautica.
even Nautica.
And?
Oh, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls.
Yeah, we've noticed.
ハーモニカなんてどうやって吹いてるんだ
So, what about Zip?
それでジップは
I'm
どうした
telling you, I don't know.
俺が来た
He was
頃
already
には
gone,
もう
but
い
Why are
な
you
かったん
still
だ
sniffing around?
あそこのやつから話を
About
聞
the
こうと
old
思っ
fly
て
guy?
お前昆虫語が話せるのか
I'm educated, you know.
俺だって教育受けてんだし
All right, Tim. My patience is
いい
gone.
加減鳥らしく洗いざらい
Hey,
歌わないと
that's Seabird.
海鳥だか
Okay,
ら歌わ
okay,
ね
back off. World.
Exactly. That's why I haven't
えだから
smeared
ま
the
だお前を
walls
壁の
with
デコレー
you
ション
yet.
してないんだアウチ
Hey, old pal.
Does he?
ハーモニカはどうやって吹いてるんでしょうねその口で
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard
ク
to
ズ野郎
draw
だ
the truth
真
from
実引き出すのはそう難しくないはずだまあ印象クソ野郎
it. So what the hell are you doing around
これ
here?
何を
All
してる
right,
の
I confess, but you'll be surprised.
あんたら
I
探
was
してたん
looking
だ
for you.
Really? I'm so...
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together
再
again,
結成したことを忘れてるん
and
だ
that you've already turned the
今夜
whole
だけで
city
街の中を
upside
ひっくり返し
down.
てきたことをさ
Great news. What else?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then crashed Madame Zabas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Hot stuff
Really? I'm not surprised.
まあナターシャを脅して買収宿をめちゃくちゃにしてきたと言われればまあ
Oh,
そうです
and the best, you set fire to a
船
ship
炎上
too.
Yeah.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor
あんたら
girl
が
was
立ち去っ
found
た後
dead
に
in
娘が
Natasha's
死体で見
place.
つかった
Is
って
that
話だ
so? And you believe all that?
But I'm a journalist, Sonny. It doesn't matter what I believe.
俺は記者だぜサニー
Yeah, right.
目ざとい
Have you seen anyone sniffing around?
Two cops came for Zip.
警官が
They
2匹
came and
ジップを
went,
訪ねてきたよ
taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else.
ジップが自分が進んで連行されていたのは変だなと思ったが
And what's strange is that Zip went with them
なるほどね
voluntarily.
保護されに来たんだ
I know Zip, and so do you boys. If he didn't want to go, he wouldn't have made it so easy for them.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
Did the cops take anything?
Besides Zip, you mean?
Yeah.
No. At least, I didn't.
うん
What happened to Zip?
Okay. When I
すでに
arrived
閉店
here,
していた
the
よ
hop dog was
俺を
already
追い返そう
closed.
としたけどちょっとだけ話を聞
Zip
くことに
wanted
した
to shoo me away.
Yeah, right.
重篤ね
charm.
Okay, okay. So,
気が気じゃないって
he
感
was
じで
totally crazy.
顔を赤いし
I've
手足
never
あちこち
seen
指
him
さ
like
し
that
言
before.
ってることも
He
よく
must
言えな
have
いし
said something.
Well, he just said he'd go to the
最悪な
only
連中
place
がいる
where
唯一
there
の
are
場所へ
even
行く
bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess where he
署にい
I
るんです
didn't
ね
have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all...
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Who? What is it? Oh, tell me.
作り屋で
You
す
just
から
keep your
ね。
beak out of this, Scribbler. I think Timbo loves to brag.
やつに英語のデカさを通じて話をするのが一番だ。
Best if we Ruth.
自慢が大好き。
Working on a new front page.
Well, if specific celebrity couples willing to give me...
Don't even dream about it.
Eee.
アダム・ザイオスについて教えてくれ。
As you're so well informed.
Well, they say she's
怒ってるっ
kinda
てことだったよ。
angry because some...
Yeah, you already told us.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men...
買収などのあたりうろついてるっていう
I
話
have
だ
a。hunch that they were the same two guys that came here
同じ
too.
2匹組だと思う。
Gee, that may even be true.
目がよく聞くはず
You
だ。
pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
やっぱりそうですね。
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip.
Don't make me mad.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth.
でかい
They
車を止
stopped
めたあたりを
here
見
in
ま
a
したと走り去
fancy
ったん
big
だ。
car.
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's...
連行される何をしていたの？
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease...
Of course not, Tim Tim.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember...
I'm glad to hear that.
Zip was acting crazy.
あ、出た
He
よ。あ
was
ちこち
running
行ったり、
around, knocking
ぶん
over
投げたり、
everything and throwing
基地の
things
方に入っ
away.
ちまった。
Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen.
And in between,
Well, I didn't see him and...
why didn't you go inside?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was
鍵が
closed.
かかってて。
I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like?
I think I have a hunch.
Good for you, Sonny.
何か隠し
Zip
てい
was
たんですね。
hiding something in the dog.
What do you mean
Now
exactly?
you tell me. You're...
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's...
That's more like it, Tim.
I don't know what it could be exactly.
何かを捨てようとしていた気が
Maybe
し
it's
たん
not
だ。
even relevant, but I'm sure
やっぱり
Zip
隠して
was
ましたね。
And where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone ever again.
そう
Not
なん
in
で
this
すよ
life, at
ね。
least.
彼は結局何も話してくれないでしょうか。
Nothing.
Hey, Timbo, what about...
Maybe he did, but he's not talking. He didn't even speak when the coppers were asking him.
Those fuckers.
The fly was silent, no matter what.
Poor bastard.
If I only knew who...
Then what? What'll you...
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but... Are you looking for a headline?
I have to make a living somehow. So,
チャイナ
tell
ハイ
me,
男さん。
how come you're working together?
It's not work for us,
あえ
Tim.
て喋るんで
It's
すか
just
ね。
pure fun.
A nice cup of coffee feels us.
If you can make good coffee.
Whoa, plumey gods, take it.
Look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry.
自分の功績を消そうとしていたか。
And most of all...
Let's take a good look around.
Huh. What?
Fuck the
Good
king.
question.
Hmm. ジュークボックスって使ったことないんですよね。
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed.
I'd rather have somebody pull.
Ah, you used to be more.
Yeah, and my back.
Furry heavens, it's depressing.
このメニューの裏に何かってことはなさそうですね。
Ugh. Marty already looked through it.
おや。
We get over this whole mess.
No, you.
Yes, I.
Yeah, well, good luck.
You'll see.
Even looking at.
Fly with me, baby.
Ooh, maybe a piece.
Oh, stop it, Marty. Ugh. I'd rather be boring than.
このなんかメニューになんか何
I wouldn't eat here if I eat
ないです
garbage.
ね。チップスコーヒー。さてさてさてさて。なるほどね。
Look at this.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
No idea, Marty.
Where do we find him?
Well, Timbo told us he's with
思
even
ったよりも
worse
最悪な連中と
bastards
一緒だ
than
って言って
That's
たね。
it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
最悪な連中ね。
No way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
シンプルでバカ
Well,
げ
the
てる
cops
けど
took him. So it's obvious that he called
自
the
分で警
cops
察を
by himself.
呼んだってことだ
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only
他にどう
chance.
しようもなかった
Then he really is in big trouble.
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me.
さて何を見っけたんですか？
Why did you keep that wristband?
リストバンド。なんでそんなものが。いくつかの手がかり。連行されていた。だがどうして？隠していたのはこれ。リストバンド。自ら警察を呼ぶようなバカなことをしたけども、それほどまでに死にたくなかった。さて、ノーティカ。
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're
Thank you.
writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next hour.
And when did you being a cop
休
stop
暇のま
you?
までもやれるじゃん。
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile.
Okay, okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
ずっ
I don't know if
そうですね。ちょっと大変失礼し
Leave
ま
it,
した。
Sonny.
さて、もうちょっとだけ続きをやりましょう。こいつらではないことが分かってますよね。
so change this?
Wow.
now that you
Anyway, what the hell? Why do
Maybe.
ふむ。
the rain's not gonna.
No, it won't.
ほう。あ、それでそういうことだったのか。ただの罵倒ってだけじゃなくって、あそこで働いてたことを知ってるぞっていうことなのか。
I'd be grateful. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Tell me, lads.
Just your...
さあ。おっと、なんだってんだクソ。
So they know we're still
俺たちがまだ生
alive?
きてることはバレてるな。それをどうにかしたいようだ。わお、はい。
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
待って、そんな聞いてないよ。こっちは死にかけ。2、3。2、3。それは聞いてない。車を狙うんだ、鳥頭くん。身を隠せば撃たれる可能性が低下するぞ、枕の原材料くん。オッケー。車の方は死にかけてるけど。
Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big
こっ
feather
ちが死ぬのが先か、車が行くのが先か。車が撃たれるのと自分が撃たれるの。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。ああ。俺はいいから車を撃って。吹っ飛べ。2、3。ほら吹っ飛べ。応援ありがとう。
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation
取り調べ室、通称奈落へ連れて行かれ、力ずくで実況を絞り出されていたら、手がかりの痕跡が失われ、捜査の袋小路に迷い込んじまう。素早くモールスに行くしかなかった。クソジップのやつめ、なんだって首を突っ込んだんだ。
Ah, look who's here.
The idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet because of those holes.
Sometimes I wonder how these two are.
Wonders of the world, Marty. Hey, guys. Beautiful.
Well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone.
Shut the fuck up, Royce. And you?
Better than this? Nah, not.
Ah, piss off, chick. Martin,
Yes, Chief.
you know what I've heard?
さっき聞された話の内容、どんなだ
I
ったか
have
分かる
no
か。
idea, Chief.
You think I'm stupid, birds?
No, we don't keep.
いやー、急に緊張感のある
What
もの。
the ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
一体何を考えている？
Chief, if I may.
よろしければ説明を。
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious.
Suspicious, right?
Yes, sir.
You take me for a fool, chickens. And what do you know about the
タイム
burning
ズ川
ship
全域
that
の明か
lit
り
up
代わ
the
りに溶か
entire
したあの
time?
炎上したフェアリーって何なんだ？
What?
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
ディック
Well,
ス。
you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
まさか我々がそれに関係あるとお思いですか？
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You
I swear, Chief.
ああ、
I've had enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the
Yes, sir.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again.
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
I'm not your chief. Get lost.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know,
取り調べは
protocol.
無理だ。
You and Protocol, Bosco? Don't make...
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop her.
Well, what can I do? Sorry.
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this?
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot.
自分から調子を取って
And
く
what
れ
does
て
he
な。
want to confess?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole
あ
soon.、
今のは鳥族の悪口じゃな
Would
い
you
ぞ。
mind if we asked him a few questions?
Sorry, boys. But you.
The rules, right.
Yeah. More
ま
like
るで本部
blood
長さ
boil. So
すまない
sorry.
けど。
Sorry, boys.
You and Protocol?
That's
Well,
ダメなんですか？
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madame Zavas, the legend
そのワニ
herself.
だ。
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny, but you know what's best for you.
We were there to investigate.
Of course.
To be honest, they beat us.
ギャブになりかけた。
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy.
Yeah, so, what?
Nothing much. She's...
Of course. Because half the PD goes to her.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
本当なんですね。
Do you know anything about a girl named Deborah Ibanez?
アイベネ
You
ス。
mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her?
Don't call her a Bambi.
彼女をバンビと呼ばない
So
でやって
you
くれる。
knew her.
Just fleetingly.
Anyway, I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her.
あまりない。
Moses and Plato were on that case.
モーゼスとプレイトが
Thanks for the
して
intel, Mon.
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Sonny, you can't lie to me. You just...
Is this some kind of interrogation?
You're an open book for me, Sonny.
あなたは一
Remember
目見て
that.
見透かせるタイプよ。気をつけてね。
Look, Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas
Zavas,
is in
Ibn
cahoots
Wessler.
with Ibn Wessler.
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you, boy.
Seriously. And
Get out while you can. Right about...
Well, you're kind of right.
まさしく
we
ね
can't,。Mon. We gotta see this through to the
最
end.
後まで見届けなきゃならない。
Famous last words.
When did they bring in the trash
ゴ
pan?
ミパンダが連れてこられたの
Not
ね
even an hour ago. You're just in time. They ha-
Yeah, I can see.
Can I be honest? Not
Oh, just a small thing. For
昔
old
なじみ
times.
からのお
me
願いだと
and
思
my
って
big heart. So,
自分の動物の餌に呆れるわ。
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zav.
okay. I guess I can do that.
でもこれで一つ貸しよ
You owe me one.。
天使だ
We'll
ね。
thank you somehow. I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
Shoes?
靴が欲しい。
Size 35, high heels, black.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Hey, Bosco.
Yes, ma'am.
Come over here for a second.
Right away.
さあ、ゴミパンダ、お話だぞ。
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His way.
この縫合の跡が見えるか？これですね。
Ah, I see. My condolences.
これもか。
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
どう
But
も
the
と書い
word
て
friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
ミスペル。
What do you think about this?
I've seen better, Sonny boy, but that's
これ
not
に
paper.
そいつは紙じゃな
Do
い
you。know what it is?
At first glance, it's
実はキャンバスだ。
a piece of a painting, but it's too small and too blurry.
So, still
Anytime, boys. Are we?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't
あ
get
んた
it.
ら入れ
right
た
in
の
the
かな。
madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look
だ
like
からニワソロってそんな格好なのか。
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
that place has ties to
あれで場所と動
everything
物
and
に繋がってる
everyone
場
in
所だぜ。
Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family.
ま
I'll
あ、
bet
肖像
my
がかり
tail
ました
on
か
it.
らね。
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music.
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
見つけました
Damn
よ
it,。indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it.
With 984-237-22 to be...
Huh? All that from memory?
空で行ったのかよ。
How the hell?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me.
他の警官には言わないでくれ。
But
頼む
only
よ。
if you promise that the cops...
Do we look like we're on duty?
さあ、尋問の時間です。
Zip is a real opportunist.
チャンスと見たら逃がさない主義の男だ。どんな状況も自分に有利に持っていこうとする。だから今度はそれをひっくり返す。誰から逃げていたんだ、ジップ。
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip off from a friend that I should pack my things
生
and
き抜
go
きたけれ
if
ば
I
今すぐ荷
wanna
物を
live.
まとめろ。
But I had nowhere to run. Yeah, you know me. The hot dog's my everything.
知っての通り俺にはホップドッグしかないし逃げる場所
So
なんて
you
ねえから。
thought you'd be safe.
Of course. If it's people are everywhere, but maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
チャンスと見たら逃がさない。不安にさせる。
Those two meatheads called you a...
Maybe because they needed a reason to get rid of me. I swear I didn't squeal to no one.
お前なんか喋ったんだろ。
Because that's what you do, even now.
This is different. Then my life depended on not
喋
squealing.
らなきゃ消さ
Now
れる。
it
そう
depends
だ
on
ね。
me doing so, doesn't
そう
it?。
消すから
That
全
could
部
be the
喋る。
case, but it doesn't matter now.
Thanks, Sonny. You know exactly how to cheer someone up. 寄り道主義。
Ibn was blackmailing you.
Of course he was.
誰も彼も脅迫していて、
He has a whole network
あい
of
つに借りがあ
blackmail.
るし、
A
あいつは
blackmail
その全員
empire.
のことを知っている。
What was it in your case?
You don't really think I'd tell you, right? Even you.
イブンから頼まれた仕事って
What
の
did you
は
have
な
to
んだ。
do for Ibn?
それを救
I
ったんだろう。
never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right
誰
now.
も傷つけたことはない。
I
ただ
never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for
小
the
包を
boys.
捨てるのが
That
仕
was
事だ
the
った。
job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
重量
Dead
のや
bodies
つさ。
are kinda heavy.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
そういうこ
You
とです。
lousy chicken.
おお、触れてる触れてる。
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no
ト
surprise.
ラップに陥
I
れるし
must
かない
take。advantage of this and try.
そうですね。その実誠実なんですね。うん。
Why use it? Ibn has many.
Because, it's hard.
He chose you out of the whole city for this particular.
He needed someone who knows the hive.
巣箱をよく知ってる動物
The
ですね。
hive. So Roach Town, eh?
はい。
Why?
Because I had to get rid of the package there.
You mean the body? It's starting to get interesting.
追い詰められてますね。
If they let you out, what do you think?
I don't know, okay? Maybe it was a stupid idea coming here, but this...
Or a few hours, more likely.
こ
If
の
you
一件
help
そのも
us,
のをもみ消せる
maybe
か
You
もしれ
mean
ない
you。can be bought, Sonny? What a time to be alive.
サンディの
The
フェザーなんだろうな。
unbribable Santino Featherlock.
I'm suspended, Zip, and I'm talking chicken to raccoon.
Oh, I see. You're a foul foul.
Foul, foul. そういうことか。死体についてたリストバンドだ。
You wanted to blackmail.
Who do you take me for, Sonny? Of course not. I didn't want to blackmail him. I just thought it wouldn't hurt to have.
Of all that's furry, Zip, you're incorrigible.
Yeah, I might be.
Oh, gods. This gambit could cost you your life, Zip.
By the look of you, yours is too, chicken.
それはそう。
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I
い
guess.
きなり栗を
Where
かけて争ってる
insects
くらいの
fight.
場所
I
だ。
couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat
な
must
る
have
ほど
been
ね。
gone in a matter of minutes.
全部食われちまうってか。
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation.
That's Ibn for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he
一緒にやれば
manages
正
to
直
open
な
up,
スタブスだ。
he's also honest. He's not trying to change. Who was this stiff, Zippy?
死体は誰だったんですか？
I swear I don't know, Sonny. You have to believe me.
本当
I
に
have
知
a
らない
hard
ですね。
time believing you didn't take a little peek into that body bag, Zip.
でもあんなリストバンド持
I
ってるんで
didn't
すか？
dare, okay? I knew they'd kill me if I did.
あ、レンさんめっちゃ面白そうなやつ。チキンポリスいいですよ。これ。本当にね、雰囲気がめちゃくちゃいい。
It looks like they're gonna
映
kill
画
you
見てるみたい
anyway.
ですよ。
Not if you help me, Sonny.
あんたが助けてくれるん
I
だろ、サ
haven't
ニー。
received enough important information.
あのリストバンドは
I'm
何だ？
asking you for the last time.
I honestly have no idea, Sonny.
袋からポロッ
It
としたん
simply
だ。
fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley.
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I
普
thought
通
it
は
was
ID
some
番号
kind
とか
of
そういうもんだろ？
Like on prisoners.
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bans like
病院
this.
とかそういう場所で使うんじゃねえ
Maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it,
ホップドッグから逃げろって言ってきたのは
who gave
ドゥ
you?
ボ
Yeah,
か。
it was. What?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
なる
Oh, that's
ほどね。
great. Hey, then help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice
殺
to
人幇助
murder
罪
here
盗み
and
で逮捕され
now.
ないだけマ
Just
シと
keep
思
your
え。
head down.
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
もう帰りましょう。もう帰りましょう。
Who did you So you...
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't... How did you manage to...
I don't know.
I don't have time for this.
I did something for him, that's all.
Tiny little favor, eh? Wessler's kind don't send assassins.
You have no idea what's going on in
完
his
全に
head
行かれちまったんだよ、あい
nowadays.
つは。
What did you have to do for Ibn?
そうそうそう、尋問の仕方
I
評価
never
に。
heard any.
Yeah.
A very
I-
you lousy.
Zips.
なんでその話を受けたんだ、ジップ。
Why didn't you come here as...
Because they would have laughed at.
Not if you know who to...
And who would that be?
Well, I'll help you if I can.
Yeah? And how?
You know...
Only if I get found.
What reason do I have?
Maybe if I told you what you'd like to know.
Do you think I'm the...
Why? And
That depends on what you have to...
なるほどね。
Why did... How?
who knows?
That's why they want to...
I have no.
What happened? What,
You. Yeah.
what exactly...
Ibn's gone mad.
So, he's...
I'm thinking exactly.
Let me get...
Yeah. I'm in more.
Stop being so dramatic.
Other than you? No.
I'm asking you...
I.
And
That.
like...
Yeah. You.
Big... That's more... So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same
リスト
thing
バ
as
ンド
you.
死体が持っ
This
た
was
唯
the
一の
only
品。
thing left of the dead body.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some blackmail?
Who knows? Maybe it just
正義
hurt
感が
my
ついたの
sense
か
of
もな。
justice. I wanted
自
to
分が
know
誰を
who
罪に
I
見たのか知り
You're
た
a
い。
real bastard, Zip. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks?
Just lay low, Zip.
Thanks for the advice, son.
So, where to next?
見どころは
I
わから
got
な
bad
い
news,
が、
Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Oh, no. We were just there.
またブーボーのところ
Sorry, partner. Boobo again.
Sonny, you think I'm just joking?
Understood, sir.
Get the fuck out.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Not gonna happen again, sir.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a real pain?
Only my mother, sir.
流行りだけです。
Hello, Zip.
We were trying to...
Yeah.
Cut the crap, Zip. We talked to Tim. We
What?
an informant, Zip. They wanted to cook
With Sonny...
We have
さあ、ちょっぴり情報が出ましたね。つまり最後の仕事をやる羽目になった。巣箱に隠したが、今では痕跡が残ってるかどうかも怪しい。食われちまってるかもってことですね。巣箱に隠した死体からの。さあ、ではブーボーのところに行き
Hello,
ましょう。
Ursula,
お
dear.
ー
Oh, what's the rush? Is there something wrong?
Wrong. Wrong. That dim-witted,
あの土地狂った
insane,
獣臭いオンボ
ragged
ロバ
old
カ袋に何かあったの？
stinky owl. That's what's
Whoa, whoa. It's all right, Ursula. Just tell us
ブ
what
ーボーが
happened.
どうかしたんですか？
what happened. You happened. And Westler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the
Esa
year
no
we
chimpion,
could have
man.
relaxed a little.
We're sorry, Ursula. You're right.
Like I care, Marty. I'm tired of this.
あの老いぼれ
Tired
袋の
of
こと
the
も待
bitter old
っている
owl,
の
and
も
I'm tired of waiting.
And
Never mind. I'm going. This time.
hang in there, Ursula. If there's anything we can do to help.
Anything? Of course there is, my dear. I never want to see your faces again.
すごい名盛りだしね。
I'm gonna try to talk to the old owl.
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done
いろいろあ
for
りが
us.
とう。
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
That was...
Rough,
yeah.
but understandable. I only see Boobo once a year. Even that's way too much.
今のはさすが
A
に
lot
辛
of
い
people。feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
すん。
Say, Boobo, about Ursula.
What about her?
Well, that's just it. What if she's not
戻ってこな
coming
かったら
back?
どうする気だ？
I'm a little worried about you.
Well, don't worry,
So this is it.
boys. The wind's blowing.
風は必ず吹くし、
Sun
太陽も
shining.
And
必ず
Ursula
吹く。
always comes back.
Exactly. There are things in the
これ
universe
絶
that
対に
are
不変なるものが
touching,
存
but
在するんだ。
you should be prepared for the worst. I thought Molly was coming back too.
Oh, yeah.
I trust Ursula, Sonny. What else can...
Well, to be honest,
待
what do
て、
you
こ
know
のリス
about
トバン
this
ド。
Zip said they gave these to patients in hospitals.
Something
似たようなものは
similar,
確かにあ
yes,
るが
but
別物だな。
And what?
Well, what do you think?
How the hoot would I know, Sonny? What am I, some kind of psychic? That I put my hands on it
Put
and
my hands.
tell you?
Okay, let's try another approach. Do you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking
あ
for
んな必死
Zip
にジッ
so
ポ探してた
hard?
理由について何か知らないか？
How should I?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right,
揃ってとんでもないことに首突っ込んでるぞ。
That's more like it.
Tell us, Boobo.
so, Wessler, the
リスト
wristband,
バン、
and
死
a
体。
corpse, huh? It looks very much like I know the connection.
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler, has a relative
精神病院に入れられた親類がい
happens
たは
to
ず。
be a resident at an
そ
insane
このもの
asylum.
ではないかと思う。
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
You don't know?
双子の
I thought you
弟
were the detectives.
アルバートがいる。
Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Albert Wessler.
You put it together very skillfully, Marty.
単独房に入れられた精神障害者だよ。
Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary confinement.
Do you think he's the corpse?
そいつかもしれないと。
How the hell should I know that?
逆じゃない
Thanks,
か。
Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
Will wonders never cease?
So, Albert Wessler.
It's got some fancy long name
長くて
I
優雅な名前だ
don't
ったな。
remember, but
Thanks, Bubo.
here it is.
永久なる平和。心に病と傷を負った者の精神療施設。
Mental institution for ill and dead.
Where can we find it? I've never.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Club.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally
You're the
proved
best.
you-
Finally? Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that someone was really Albert Wessler,
本当にアルバート・ウェスターだったとしたら思ってる以上に厄介な
It's
ことにな
always
りました
bigger than we think, Bubo.
you don't understand. Ibn
イブン・ウェ
Wessler
スラーはこの世界の誰よりも弟のアルバートを敬愛してい
like he did
る。
his brother Albert.
So what?
Then the problem's bigger
予想
than
以上
we
に
thought.
でかいっていうことだ。
A cornered rat.
急
bites.
走猫を噛む。とも
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from
もう
here.
後戻りはできない。
Far too late.
深入りしすぎた。
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's...
Ooh, not while you're alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas.
ならばここ
And
で
I
さよ
wouldn't
うならだ
mind
な。
if you never visited
お
me
前たちが二度と
again.
立ち寄らなくなるなら、私もせいせいする。
The pleasure was all ours, Doc.
レオユーヨ先生。かっこいいですね。
Rat you mentioned was Zip.
Should I be surprised or
Yeah.
what did that old rat?
Ibn was blackmailing him with something. That's what we want.
I don't care about Wessler's dealings, Sonny.
Or gangster cops.
It's the same thing.
同じことを二度言ってるだけだ。
Brother. Hey, what's up, Doc?
Stop.
We're very...
Of course she'll come back. She loves me. I don't know why.
She is not wrong about.
What do you...
We're here for some info.
Who...
なるほどね。Let there be peace forever. Mental instruction for ill and damaged minds.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
555の966。双子の弟が放り込まれた精神病院のものだ。インセインアサイラム。無我の境地にいる。アルバート・タデウス・ウェスラー、ネズミ、オス、危険極まりない異常者だ。町から遠く離れた精神病院で治療を受けている。
We had to gather ourselves.
俺たちは深呼吸し、息を整え、これまでで分かっている情報を整理した。俺はとてつもないことに首を突っ込み、マーティを巻き込んだのではないか。町そのものがこの事件に揺るがされるのではないか。そんな考えが俺の脳裏をよぎった。これは何か大きく動かす類の事件だと、そんな気がした。自分の身はどうなると構わない。どうせこの年老いたオンドリの羽をとっくに引っこ抜かれている。だがマーティは違う。あいつは鳥としても警官としても俺のように終わらせるわけにはいかなかった。
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap...
Yeah, but,
Marty.
listen, Marty.
聞いてくれ。
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best.
ここで一旦道を分かつべきだと思う。
What?
は
Are you joking?
おい冗談だろ。
I know you have a weak
あんた
sense
が
of
ユーモアに
humor,
欠けて
but
るのは
there's
今に
a
始まっ
limit
た
to
ことじゃない
everything.
が。 それにしたって限界が。
I'm not joking, Marty.
俺は本気だ、マーティ。
Well, I certainly hope you are.
俺は冗談でなきゃ困るぞ。
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up.
これから何が起こるに
You
せ
have
よ、
someone to go home
お前がそれに巻き込まれる必要はないんだ。それにお前には帰りを待つ相手がいる。
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear
おい、
yourself?
サニー、自分の言ってることを聞いてみろ。今俺散々耐えてきたのに今になって諦めろってのか？
No, pal.
俺はどんな鳥だと
You're
思
not
って
getting rid of me
嫌が
so
る。
easily.
嫌だね。そんな簡単に俺を追い払られると思う
I
ん
just
だ。
want you to keep your career and your
お前の
life
キャリアと
intact,
鳥生のことを思ってやっているんだ。
Just
いい
accept
からうなずいて
it. Shake my
握手を交わして
hand and go home.
家に帰れ。
Your wife,
ロ
Laura,
ーラ
is
が
waiting for
待ってい
you.
る。
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna
もう
bash
一
your
言でも言ったら
beak
サ
in.
ニー、あんたの
I
くち
risked
ばし
my
を
life
その
more
顔
than
にめり
once
込ませる。
tonight. You
俺
know
は今
why?
夜だけで何度も命を張ったんだ。なんでかわかるか？
No. Why?
いや、
Because we're a team.
俺たち
We
は
have
チー
been
ム
a
だか
team
らだ。
for
も
almost a decade.
う10年以上離れていようと、誰が何と言おうと、書類なんて書かれていようと、俺たちはチキンポリスだ。
The chicken police, Sonny.
これまでも、
And we always will.
これからもだ。
I'm sorry.
そうだな。
You're right.
すまな
We're
い。
gonna go to that insane asylum
その
and
精神
wrap
病院
this
行って
shit
この
up
事件を手っ
fast
取り
and
早く片
clean.
付ける。あんたの言う通り、たとえ
Just
死ぬ
like
こ
you
とにな
said,
っても
even
な。
if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty.
マーティありがと
Without
う。
you,
お前がいな
I'd
かった
most
ら、
likely already
俺
be
はとっくに大い
sleeping
なる
in
眠り
big
についていた
sleep.
だろうな。
Birds of a feather flock
予防の種だ
together,
ろうが何
right?
だろうが、力を合わせればするだけ強くなる。だろ？
Like
そう
you
だ
say,
な。
partner.
相棒。
Let's drop
あん
this
たが泣き
before you
出すのは
start
ゾッとする
crying
か
on me,
ら、
okay?
この話はこれだ。いいな。
I hope not.
言っておくが、俺は泣かんぞ。
You almost just did.
ウシリがちょっと潤んでないか？
Ah, clock off,
う
Marty.
るさいぞ、マーティ。
That's the spirit.
それでこそ俺の知ってるクソ野郎
Sonny,
の
I know
サ
and
ニー
hate.
だ。バディものですよ。
So where exactly is this?
A few hours drive from here. In the
You think it's a good idea to go there?
I told you, you can still go.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss.
Thanks, pal. I deserve.
You still trust her?
ナターシャからだ
I
いぶ離れ
never
てきました
trusted
ね。
her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy.
Or how she knows mom.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right?
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time.
そういう時ミキは
So what do you think happened?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about
飢
the
餓、
hive is
暴
true,
動、放火、
starvation.
捕
You're
食。
telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there.
This won't end well, I'm afraid.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide
ゴ
the
キブ
body
リ
in
町に死体を
Roachtown.
隠すというウェスラーの昭和の抜け
It's
目
the
がない
only
な。
place no one will ever.
Like the belly of a burning.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
そういうことか。こっちに目を向けさせてる間に向こうにジップに捨てさせに行ってたってことか。
Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His
昔の悪い
past
行
caught
いの
up
ツケなんだ。
Whatever he did
その
since
後で
then
どんな
doesn't
に善
matter.
行を積もうか関係
Not
ないのさ。
much.
Exactly.
俺たち
And
も
that's
し
the
っかり。
case with us, too. That's why I want.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
さあ、ということで、なかなかいろんなものが明らかになってきましたね。デボラの死からいろいろ急転直下。どうやら、ウェスラーとザイワスがつながってて、ウェスラーには双子の弟がいる。そういえば、最近のウェスラーはなんだか様子がおかしかったとかおかしくなかったとかいろいろ言われていますが、さあ、こちらも事件、撃たれたり放り込まれたり焼かれかけたりしましたが、なんとか生きています。次は精神病院に行くところからかな。そして熱いバディの絆、いやーいいですね。だんだんハードボイルドじみてきましたよ。はい。ということで、はい。今夜はこの辺で一旦終わりにしましょう。次回、第何話まであるんですかね。来週の同じ時間にまたお付き合いいただけますと幸い です。時刻は0時39分、2022年は5月の10日火曜日になっております。今日も仕事のある方いらっしゃるかな。だいたい皆さんかな。はい、ではちょっとした告知なんですが、明日火曜日ですね。基本的に、これから毎週火曜日なんですが、稲久さんの、チャンネルの方でバーチャルでも褒めたいという企画が始まっております。VTuber 続けていくのなかなか大変でございますが、そんなね VTuber の皆さんを稲久さんと僕の2人で囲んで褒めて褒めて褒めまくる自己肯定感爆上げバラエティということでやっております。でね、ぜひ一緒に褒めに来ていただければと思います。人を褒めるとね、なんだか自分の自己肯定感も上がるんですよね。みんなで自己肯定感爆上げのタイムを過ごしましょうということでございます。明日の23時かななっておりますので、ぜひ、私の方からもツイッターで告知しますのでご確認ください。また、ちょっと遠くの話になりますが、6月ですね、6月の終わり頃に、2周年記念いろいろ準備しています。そちらもお楽しみください。では、ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございました。はい、ね、これからもぜひ引き続きどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。応援ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。はい。ではでは、本日はこの辺りで。お相手はランタンの妖精お兄さん、灯火カガリがお送りいたしました。良い夜を。